Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, my name is Josh and I make videos about how to make your money go the furthest. So if you're interested in those types of videos and you'd like to see more like it, then please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel by smashing that subscribe button below. So in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Chase Sapphire Preferred Card. I'm going to be listing some of the main features of this credit card, in addition to listing some of the things that you may like about the card, in addition to some of the things that you may not like so much about this credit card. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So the first thing that I think you'll really like about this credit card is the fact that you'll be earning 60,000 bonus points if you spend at least $4,000 within the first 3 months of having this credit card. Now, those 60,000 points would be worth either $600 or $750 if you redeem those points through the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. In addition to the spin bonus, you'll also be receiving 2x points on all purchases in the dining and travel categories. And in any category that's not travel or dining related, you'll be earning 1x points on. The Chase Sapphire Preferred Card also has some pretty sweet partner benefits. So they have a partnership going on with DoorDash right now where you'll be earning unlimited deliveries with a $0 delivery fee and reduced service fees on orders over $12 for up to 1 year. And they also have another partnership going on with Lyft at the moment where you'll be earning 5x points on all Lyft rides through March of 2022. And like I mentioned before, another perk with this credit card is that you'll have a 25% bonus if you redeem your points that you accumulate with this credit card through the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. So, like I said before, with the 60,000 points, once you do receive those with your spin bonus, if you spend at least $4,000 within the first 3 months, those 60,000 points won't just be worth $600 as you would usually receive with any other credit card. If you redeem those through the Chase Ultimate Rewards platform for travel, instead of just being worth 60,000 points, you'll have 25% added on to that. So it'll actually be worth 75,000 points or $750. So that's a pretty sweet perk. Additionally, you'll also be given some really beneficial travel and purchase coverage. With the auto rental collision damage waiver, for example, you can actually decline the rental company's collision insurance and charge the entire rental cost to your card. Coverage would be primary, unlike a lot of other credit cards where it would actually just be secondary, so that's a big plus. And it would provide reimbursement up to the actual cash value of the vehicle for theft and collision damage for most rental cars in the US and abroad. Now, remember, in this case, it would be for most rental cars, so you can't just go out and rent like a Ferrari or some type of luxury vehicle. In those cases, or in most cases like those anyways, you would not be covered with that. But if you were to get something modest, say like a Honda Civic or a Honda Accord, then you would be covered in those instances. And finally, the last really good thing about this credit card is that there is no foreign transaction fee. So since it is a travel card, most likely you'd be the type that would really enjoy traveling. You're probably not just gonna be traveling domestically in the US, you'll probably be going outside the US using the credit card as well, and you don't want to be charged any type of foreign transaction fee like you'll see with other credit cards where they'll charge you like 3% just to use the card outside of the US. How ridiculous. This card does not have any type of foreign transaction fees, so you don't have to worry about that, so that's a big plus in my book. Alright, so now that I mentioned some of the really good things about this credit card, I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the other side of the thing, some of the things that you may not like about this credit card. And of course, just like any other credit card that has a lot of really good benefits, a really good spin bonus, and really good perks, of course it's going to have an annual fee. With this one, the annual fee is $95, which isn't too bad, but of course no one really likes paying any type of annual fee, so I do have to place this on the bad side of things. There are some other fees with this credit card as well, but not so much ones to worry about necessarily. Those fees include a cash advance fee of either $10 or 5% of the amount of each transaction, whichever happens to be greater. These cash advances are things that you should just always avoid if at all possible. There's also a late payment fee up to $39 and a return payment fee of up to $39. These are fees you'll see with any other credit card. Just don't pay late and don't have any payments be returned to you. Pretty simple there, and you shouldn't have to worry about those fees at all while using this credit card. And the only other real bad thing I can say about this credit card is the fact that you'll only be earning 1x points on purchases outside the travel and dining category, which really isn't that good, and you could probably use any other credit card in the market right now. on those purchases and get better cash back. Even credit cards that don't have an annual fee, such as the Capital One Quicksilver or the Chase Freedom Unlimited, those credit cards will be earning 1.5% cash back, which would be better than the 1x points, even when you factor in the 25% bonus whenever redeeming through the Chase Ultimate Rewards platform. You'd be better off using one of the other credit cards in the market that earn 1.5% cash back, or even the Citi Double Cash credit card that earns 2% cash back on all transactions. So to sum things up, I would say this would be a good credit card for those who do travel and dine out frequently. Having that 60,000 point spend bonus is really good in the first year if you can spend at least $4,000 within the first 3 months. And then 2x on dining and travel is pretty solid as well for only having a $95 annual fee, which really isn't too bad when compared to some of the other credit cards on the market that'll have an annual fee as high as like $500. If you're the type that doesn't dine out and travel too frequently, chances are this credit card isn't going to be worth it for you after the first year. So then at that point, you really have two options. Your first option would be to call in and downgrade this credit card to one of the credit cards they have that doesn't have an annual fee, such as the Chase Freedom card or the Chase Freedom Unlimited credit card. Or if you don't want to do that, you can also close your account and not downgrade it. But before closing any credit cards, I always recommend to reach out to a credit specialist because that may or may not have an impact on your credit score. But all in all, I would say it's a really good credit card to take advantage of that 60,000 point spend bonus, at least in the first year. And then if you find out that you're not traveling or dining out as often, and you're not able to take advantage of that 2x point category, then at that point, I would just recommend downgrading the account to the Chase Freedom or Chase Freedom Unlimited card, one that does not have an annual fee. Well, that about wraps up this video. If you did enjoy the content in this one, you would like to see more like it, then please consider liking this video, subscribing to my YouTube channel, and leave a comment in the comment section below what you think of this credit card. And until next time, I hope you have a great day today, and I'll see you in the next video.